सुस्वागतम. समता समाज विकास संस्था संचलित आदर्श विद्या मंदिरच्या ऑनररी सेक्रेटरी तथा प्राचार्य सन्माननीय श्रीमती मनीषा विस्पुते मॅडम यांच्या प्रेरणेने हा व्हिडिओ तयार करण्यात आलेला आहे. वेलकम द स्टुडंट्स ऑफ स्टँडर्ड 10th क्लास ऑफ आदर्श विद्या मंदिर. Today's subject is Mathematics Part 1. Our first chapter is Linear Equations in Two Variables. Before learning linear equations, we must understand the meaning of linear equations and linear equations in two variables. For this purpose, we observe some examples. The first example is m plus 3 is equal to 5. The second example is 3y plus 8 is equal to 22. The third example is x upon 3 is equal to 2. The fourth example is 2p is equal to p plus 4 upon 9. Observe these equations. What you can see here? In the first equation, the index of m is 1. In the second example, the index of y is 1. In the third example, the index of x is 1. And in the fourth example, the index of p is 1. So, you can see that in all above equations, degree of the variable is 1. Therefore, these are called as linear equations in one variable. In this way, you have learned about the linear equations in one variable. What is the conclusion here? In the linear equations of one variable, the degree of the equation is 1. We will see the meaning of linear equations in two variables. For this, observe the equations given below. The first equation is x plus 3y is equal to 5. The second equation is 2m minus 5n is equal to 22. The third equation is x upon 3 plus 7y is equal to 2. And the fourth equation is 2p minus q is equal to 4 upon 9. If we observe the index of these variables in each equation, what we can see here, the index of x is 1 and the index of y is 1 in the first example. In the second example, the index of m is 1 and the index of n is 1. In the third example, the index of x is 1 and the index of y is 1. And in the fourth example, the index of p is 1 and the index of q is 1. In all above equations, we can see here that there are two variables and the indices of these two variables is 1. Therefore, these are called as linear equations in two variables. So, have you understood about the linear equations in two variables? We have learned about the definition of linear equation in two variables. Now we will see the general form. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is called the general form of linear equation in two variables. Here x and y are the two variables and a, b, c are the real numbers such that a and b are not equal to 0 at the same time. Now we will see simultaneous linear equations. When we think about two linear equations in two variables at the same time, they are called simultaneous equations. For this, we will take one example. 2x plus y is equal to 5. 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. We are thinking of these two equations at the same time. Means what? The solution of these two equations is same for the variables x and y. Means what? In the first equation, the value of x and y is same for the second equation. So, these are simultaneous equations. Now, we will learn about the methods of solving linear equations in two variables. Last year, we have learned these methods. The first is elimination method and the second is substitution method. We will take one example for each method. For elimination method, we will see one example. Example 1. Solve the following simultaneous equations. The equations are 3x plus y is equal to 5. This is equation 1. And 2x plus 3y is equal to 1. This is equation 2. If we observe these equations, we can see that here the coefficient of y is 1 in first equation and the coefficient of y is 3 in the second equation. It will be very easy to make the coefficient of y same. So, to eliminate y, multiply equation 1 by 3 on both the sides. Then we will get 3x into 3 plus y into 3 is equal to 5 into 3. You have to multiply 3 to each and every term of equation 1. Then we will get here 9x plus 3y is equal to 15. This is equation 3. Now we will write the equation second again. 2x plus 3y is equal to 1. This is equation 2. If we observe equation 3 and 2, we see here that the coefficients of y are same. So, it will be very easy to eliminate the variable y. For this purpose, subtract equation 2 from equation 3. We will get here 9x plus 3y is equal to 15 minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 1. At the time of subtraction of equations, the signs of the second equation changes. If the sign is positive, then it will become negative. And if the sign is negative, then it will become positive. Now 9x minus 2x, it will get 7x. 3y minus 3y will get cancelled. 15 minus 1 will get 14. In this way, 7x is equal to 14. We have to find out the value of x only. Therefore, divide 7 by both the sides. We will get the value of x is equal to 2. To find the value of y, we have to put the value of x is equal to 2 in any one of the equations above. We have 3 equations at all. We can choose the simple and easy equation for the solution of y. So, we will choose the equation number 2. Put x is equal to 2 in equation 2. We will get here, we will write the equation number 2 again. 2x plus 3y is equal to 1. Put the value of x 2, then we will get 2 into 2 plus 3y is equal to 1. 2 into 2 will be 4. Then 4 plus 3y is equal to 1. The 4 goes on the other side, it will become negative. Then we will get here 3y is equal to 1 minus 4. Therefore, 3y is equal to minus 3. By dividing both sides by 3, we will get here y is equal to minus 1. In this way, we have find out the value of y. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1 is the solution of the given equations. In this way, we have solved these equations by elimination method. This solution is also written as xy is equal to 2 minus 1. For substitution method, we will take one example. Example 2. Solve the following equations. 8x plus 3y is equal to 11 and 3x minus y is equal to 2. First, we will give the numbers to these equations. So, 8x plus 3y is equal to 11. This is equation 1. 3x minus y is equal to 2. This is equation 2. For substitution method, you have to put the value of one variable in terms of the second variable. So, if we observe these equations 1 and 2, from equation 2, we can easily find out the value of y in terms of x. So, let us write value of y in terms of x from equation 2 as 3x minus y is equal to 2. Y goes to the right hand side and 2 goes to the left hand side. So we get 3x minus 2 is equal to y. In this way, we have found out the value of y in terms of x. Now, we will substitute this value of y in equation 1. Substituting this value of y is equal to 3x minus 2 in equation 1. We get here, first we have to write the equation 1 again. So, 8x plus 3y is equal to 11. This is equation 1. Now, put the value of y is equal to 3x minus 2 in equation 1. We get 8x plus 3 into 3x minus 2 is equal to 11. First, we have to solve this bracket. For this, we have to multiply these 3 to 3x and 3 into 2. Then, our next step will be 8x plus 9x minus 6 is equal to 11. This 8x plus 9x will be get added. Therefore, 17x minus 6 is equal to 11. In the next step, this minus 6 goes on the right hand side. Therefore, 17x is equal to 11 plus 6 is equal to 17. Means 17x is equal to 17. By dividing both sides by 17, we will get here x is equal to 1. In this way, we have find out the value of one variable, x is equal to 1. Now, to find out the value of another variable, we have to put this value in one of the equations above. So, we will put it in the equation 2. Substitute x is equal to 1 in equation y is equal to 3x minus 2. Therefore, y is equal to 3 into 1 minus 2. Therefore, y is equal to 3 into 1 will be 3 minus 2. Y is equal to 1. In this way, we have find out the value of another variable y is equal to 1. Therefore, 1, 1 is the solution of given simultaneous equations.